the scream, like, it wasn't a quiet scream. It was like a scream she wanted someone to hear her.
Neighbors are in shock after the discovery of human remains near a North Kildonan apartment building. A man has been charged with first-degree murder, and police say there could be other victims.
It's pretty scary for me.
Ashley Young lives in an apartment in the 200 block of Edison Avenue where police focused their investigation. City News spoke with her shortly after police announced 35-year-old Jeremy Sabicki has been charged in the death of 24-year-old Rebecca Contois. Young is wondering if a disturbance she heard on Sunday was connected to the crime.
I heard a girl screaming it had to be around midnight, and it was 2 separate times she was screaming, and it wasn't I don't know, I can't explain the scream, but it's like a scream she wanted, like, for help.
Young says she saw a man in the dumpster behind her building at around 4 a.m. on Monday. She described the man as clean and unlike other individuals who frequent the alley. While she doesn't know if the man was connected to the alleged crime, she says early the next morning there was a heavy police presence in the lane. She just moved to the area in November and says the incident has been unsettling for her entire family.
I had to take my daughter to school, and she was so scared. She's seen everything, the tape, the cops, and she was so scared to go to school, I didn't even take her.
Constable Carver with the Winnipeg Police called the scene horrifically grisly. He says the investigation will take time and extensive police resources. Major crime detectives have not ruled out the possibility of further victims and are investigating a potential second scene at the Brady landfill.
It's a tragedy for the entire community and for the city.
Carver says police believe the incident was not entirely random, as the two were known to each other but did not disclose the nature of the relationship. If another victim is discovered, it's possible it would be classified as a serial killing, but assuring the public is not at risk.
And you're not at any more risk just because you're geographically near the scene of a murder. There are multiple connections between a victim, or often, multiple layers between a victim and an accused, and this doesn't put anyone in that neighborhood at any more risk or suggest any more risk.
Melissa McKean lives across the street from what's believed to be the suspect Skibicki's residence on McKay Avenue.
Shocked and disgusted. Very sad for the family.
She shared video with police of a man walking by her house twice over the span of 45 minutes, carrying a large bag. She says while she doesn't know if the person in the video is involved with the case, it's now with police. She describes the community as tight-knit and says that she's still in a state of disbelief.
We have a lot of pride in our area. We have a lot of, watches in our area, and we're very careful about what goes on in our area, and it's like a neighborhood watch. Everybody's part of the neighborhood watch, and the fact that something like that could happen and none of us know is very discerning. It's insane.
Both Young and McKean say the fact police have laid charges in the case offers some solace, and they want to see justice for the family of the young woman. Angie Tuesday, family resource and support advocate with the Winnipeg Police, says the death has been heartbreaking for Conto's family, who are asking for privacy at this time.
That they are going through an intense period of grieving right now. This was their loved one. This was, their girl. And so they just wanted me to relay that to the public, that this is not just something awful that happened. This is something awful that's happening to them at this time.
In Winnipeg, Modjeski, City News.